We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go in the rain here in Western New York.
Ready. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 50.
This game will start with a throw on first down. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Second down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Three. Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 7.
Throwing is White. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get it. Bronco 80. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. They're going to work this down inside the 45. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Here we go, check. Panther 60. 70 Lions. Go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. That is second TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tinton. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Cole Bishop up to make the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Tinton. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's Tinton. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The return starts at the 13. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready, break! Go! Panther 60, Panther 60!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
Get it. 60 back.
We are through 1. It's the Vikings with the edge. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. And they are facing a 2nd and long.
Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll throw out of the gun. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
3rd and long.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Let go.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the 6. Ready.
Back to throw. White. They set up the screen here for shooting. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Mustang 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set.
White. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Steady.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Tag.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He's beyond midfield to the 45. He's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 29-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Ready, ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Matthew Simpson in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Alert! Alert! Come on.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Ready, break! Warrior 70! Ready!
White. Pass caught right side by Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's White to throw. That'll be complete to Newton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Here we go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now, the extra point. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Okay, break. Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take the Eagle. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In the pocket, he can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, chop 60, chop 60.
They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Cougar 19.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Stephanie. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Hurt.
Motion, check. Shift.
Ready.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Here we go. HE Cardinal. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
60 Eagles.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down, they need 3.
Let's go. Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Bills. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Ready? 60, go!
Run over center now with Tootin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by DJ Turner. One back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Bills are going to open up the lead to 8.
Bills 28, Vikings 20.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Mavericks.
To throw is White. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Ready? Cowboys, heavy line.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, your chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go, start. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing is White. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Here's White. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Back to throw. White. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. First and 10. They'll look to throw again. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Minnesota.
Seven Pirates.
White. Quick throw, taken in, and he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make it?
That's caught! So they get the two-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up third and 2.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third and 2. Here we go.
Set. Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Ready up.
Here's first and 10.
Jack Panther. 2. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. He'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Now Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
14 more
They
yards.
get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory.
Here we
It
go.
is
Alert.
first
Alert.
and goal.
Cougar 19. Get up.
Here's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Get up.
Now here's second and goal.
Buffalo 80. Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Bills. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really good. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo.